Today, we got my Philadelphia Eagles record predictions. So the games that are already filled in are other teams in the division that I just recorded before this. So week 1, they are on the road versus the Lions. I think the Eagles are going to take care of business there, even though I think Detroit is an up-and-coming team. Week 2, they're at home versus Minnesota. This is a tough game to decide because Minnesota's offense is like pretty solid. You know, Adam Thielen, I think he should have a bounce-back year. Obviously, Justin Jefferson is a top 5 wide receiver in my opinion. But Kirk Cousins, like I said, he's the definition of mid. And like I said, not mid in a bad way, but like he has good stats, but he just doesn't get it done when he needs to get it done. He can't really get his team over the edge into the playoffs. So I'm going to go with the Eagles here. Week 3, the Eagles are on the road versus the Commanders. I think that's an Eagles win. Week 4, they're at home versus Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville could definitely pull off some upsets this year. I don't know if they're going to pull off one this early in the season. I was going to say Jacksonville's the better team. The Eagles are the better team, so I'm going to give the Eagles the win. The Eagles are 6-2 right now. Good start to the season for them. Week 5, they're on the road versus the Cardinals. I do think this is going to be a loss for them, though. I think the Cardinals are still going to be decent this year. Not as good as last year, but I still think the Cardinals are going to win a handful of games. I had them winning Week 6 at home versus Dallas. Week 7, they're on a bye. Week 8, they're at home versus the Steelers. Steelers defense is crazy good. I know we don't really know the starting quarterback situation. It's probably going to be Mitch, but who knows if Kenny will be starting by this point. But that defense is still going to carry them like they did last year. I'm going with the Steelers here. Week 9, Eagles on the road versus the Texans. That's an Eagles win. Week 10, they're at home versus the Commanders. You know what? Honestly, I think they're going to split with the Commanders. I can't have the Commanders, continually getting swept by other teams in the division. I don't think the Commanders are going to be that good this year, but still, they're a solid team. Their defense is still pretty solid. Chase Young has to come back from that ACL, though. So I'm going to give the Commanders the win there. Week 11, they're on the road versus the Colts. Oof, I really like the Colts, but the Eagles are also really good. I don't know. Are you slowing down Smith and Brown if you're the Colts? I'm going to go with the Eagles there. Big win on the road. Week 12, they're at home versus Green Bay. That's a Green Bay win. Green Bay is just a better team. They're older, they're more experienced. Before we go over these last 6 games, I want to thank Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. I'm working with them for the whole season. It's where I'm going to be playing all of my fantasy football. Literally, next week, I'm going to do a live stream doing as many drafts as I can with you guys on Underdog. So make sure you sign up using promo code SheGotSports. Their Best Ball Mania tournament has $10 million in total prizes, and entry to that closes next week. So you got to sign up now. Again, it's promo code SheGotSports, and I hope to see you guys on there. Week 13, the Eagles are at home versus the Titans. AJ Brown revenge game? Question mark. I mean, Titans wide receiver room pretty thin now after losing Julio and AJ Brown in one offseason. We're gonna go with an Eagles win there. That's gonna be a huge win for the Eagles if they can pull that off, especially that late in the season. Week 14, I said the Giants were gonna beat them at home. I feel like the Giants can possibly split. I don't know, kind of a stretch. Week 15, they're gonna go to, I almost just said Denver, so for some reason, I guess I saw the orange. They're going to go to Chicago and beat the Bears. Week 16, I have them losing to Dallas. I think they're splitting the series with Dallas this year. Week 17, they're at home versus the Saints. Oof, tough game. I think both these teams are really going to be fighting for a playoff spot at this point. Ooh, okay. You know what? They have Lattimore. I think he's going to be able to help lock down A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I'm going to go with the Saints. And then week 18, I have them beating the Giants at home. So let's see this Eagles final record prediction. And I guess at this point, we'll see who I think is going to win the NFC East. Oh my gosh. I have them going 10-7 too. So I have both the Eagles and the Cowboys going 10-7. Wow. So I think the Cowboys win the tiebreaker though, because they have a better division record. So the Eagles go 3-3 in the division, 5-3 on the road, 5-4 at home. But I think the Eagles are probably going to win the division. I don't know. That's just me. Ooh, what could I change? I don't think there's anything really I can change here. I really deep down think the Eagles could win this division. Possibly the Saints game? You know what? Give me them winning versus Saints week 17. They're at home. It's going to be cold in Philly. Give me the Philly win there. I'm gonna change it. Don't worry, you don't have to thank me, Philly fans. You know, I'm probably making you guys really happy right now. My Giants fan self is probably making you guys really happy. So that does give the Eagles the NFC East. They're 11-6, 3-3 in the division. Cowboys are 10-7, 5-1 in the division. It's gonna be one of these two teams winning the division. I still have to do my Commanders record prediction. Thank you guys for watching until the end. Let me know who you think is gonna win the NFC East. I know the Cowboys fans are definitely mad at me now. I'm sorry, Cowboys fans. Like, I just have a gut feeling that the Eagles will win the division, but I don't know. You don't know. All right, guys. Peace.